To get 100% match bonus.
Looks so effortless. There is the misconception that shows learn the hard way, that it can involve soul-destroying failures and sacrifices, and it takes unwavering dedication to succeed, and that more than feeding an ego with celebrity status, it can be hugely humbling. Our locally born Queen Elizabeth has been learning such lessons over the last year and can honestly say that her dream is now becoming a reality with the release of her first album, I Am a Queen. We welcome Elizabeth Njabing, otherwise known as Queen Elizabeth. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Curtsy to the Queen. And how did you come up with the Queen? Because I know your surname is of royalty.
Yeah.
Is that where it stems from?
Yes. Basically, you know, it's not only from that. As an individual, I just feel that every woman is a queen, and you just have to celebrate yourself. We've had so many queens before, Queen Latifah, Queen whoever, and it just happens that I am Elizabeth by birth. Yeah. So I thought, why not even cause a controversy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right, and the music industry hasn't been easy. I mean, you're all of 22 years, and I'm sure your life experiences have shaped the music that you've put together. What is the hardest learned lesson that you've had?
The hardest must have been, you know, trusting too much, because then you give yourself to, you know, another person in a way that you actually give them the responsibility to make your dreams come true, instead of standing up and really doing things yourself. You know, you just want to take the backseat, and that's where you're most vulnerable. I think that was my worst mistake where my career is concerned. I exposed myself to, you know, a lot of that.
Of the promises, to say, I will make you a star, I'm a big shot producer.
Yeah, I'm the big guy, you know, so which is very dangerous, I must say. You know, we must learn to stand up and get as much information. I think that's another thing, you know, because you'll really have the power to make the right decisions for yourself. So, yeah, I
mean, you hadn't even really been launched into the industry, and then the controversy started. And I don't want to really dwell on that, but I think there's the issue of the name, because now Pro Kelly, under which you were signed, are now saying that they've got another protege, I think Uthengiwe or whatever her name is, and that the name is patented under Pro Kelly, and that you can't use that name.
Okay, you know, as I've maintained even before, I am Elizabeth by birth, and if Pro Kelly also wants to come with the story that it's the intellectual property, the only way they can really speak to me, I'm a business person, and they respect me by speaking in paper, black and white. Until then, it's really mumbish. I cannot stop using the name, because I have all rights also to pursue the name. How many times have Michael Jackson, for example, moved from Motown to Sunrise.wmv? They still maintain their name, and who is prosperous to now tell me to stop using my name? Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the music. I Am a Queen, and the music includes songs like Indovgazi, which is getting a lot of airplay. Put Your Hands in the Air, the video that we're playing now. You now have your own record label, and that in itself takes a lot of work to put together. What is the process of putting together a record label?
Okay, you know, just like any other business, you gotta really work hard and get your admin in order. Register your business with Cypro like any other business, with Risa, with Sumner, you know. So basically, like any other business, you gotta take over the administrative stuff. And then also have an artist. Get the right support in terms of finances too. So,
All right, are you busy? Are you booked? Are you hectic?
It's hectic. You know, this controversy is just causing even more bookings. That's a crazy thing, you know. You know, you'll get YFMs calling you and asking you, you know, Queen, which Queen is performing today? Because, you know, there's this whole Queen E there.
And there can only be one queen.
There can only be one queen. I mean, you cannot be Cindy and call yourself Queen Elizabeth. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Look at the history.
But I think just sort that out, because otherwise it's going to stagnate your career. And focus on the music. And we really, really wish you all the blessings. What's it say? Your Royal Highness.
Royal gratitude follows.
We're speaking to Queen Elizabeth, otherwise known as, her real name, Elizabeth Njabing, on her life and her debut offering, I Am a Queen. If you love local music and support young people, especially taking advantage of the fantastic opportunities in the industry, then you'd get yourself a copy. Let's take a quick ad break. We'll see you on the other side.
If you are